So this is the second method in detailed design, state modeling of classes. So state modeling of classes, object oriented design. The object oriented design can be represented in using of objects. So the design is specified using of objects. So the object logic is implemented using of state modeling of classes. So state modeling of classes is a method for detailed design, and it is applicable for the object oriented designs. So object oriented logic is implemented in the detailed design using of state modeling of classes. Okay, the technique for the getting a more detailed understanding of the class as a whole without taking about the logic of different methods. So the technique for you getting more detailed understanding of a class. So what is meant by class? Class is a collection of objects. Okay. So first we are understanding, the technique is understanding with the help of class. So without taking about the logic of different methods, because every class contains some methods and some variables, so we can process the technique using of methods and variables. The object of a class have some state and many operations on it. In object oriented program, the class is a collection of objects. What is meant by object? Object is an instance of class. Every object is a real time or physical entity. Every object have a some state and operations. All the state and operations are operated with the class. To better understand a class, the relationship between the state and various operations. So class is a collection of variables and operations. So the object is operated with the help of class. So each and every class contains some state. State means variables or characteristics and various operations. And the effect interaction of various operations have to be understood. So how to perform the methods with the help of state that is declared in the class. A state chart diagram. State chart diagram is the method for defining the logic in object oriented design. So state chart diagram is the one of the diagram in UML. UML means Unified Modeling Language, that is discussed in object oriented programming. A state chart diagram for an object does not represent all the actual states of a object. So a state chart diagram for an object does not represent all the actual states of a object, as there are many possible states. So all the object operations are implemented does not implemented in a single state. So it is represented in various states. A state chart diagram attempts to represent the only logic of a states of the object. So the object logic is represented using a state chart diagram. A logical state of an object is a combination of all those states from the which the behavior of the objects is similar for all the possible events. So in state chart diagram consisting of collection of states and collection of transitions. So each and every state represents the behavior or functionalities of the object. Each and every state represents the functionalities and operations of the state. So the transition is used to the control transmitted from one state to another state. So the first state completes its execution. The control is transmitted to the another state by using of transition. Two logical states will have different behavior at least one event. So there are different states in a state chart diagram. Each and every state have a specific purpose and specific behavior. So this is the example for the state chart diagram for ATM system. So in state chart diagram consisting of states and transitions. So here we are using a rounded rectangle. So rounded rectangle is a state chart, and arrow is a transition. Arrow is a transition. So state chart is used to represent the behavior or functionalities of the module or a functionalities of the object. So that is graphically represented using a rounded rectangle. Okay, and the transition is arrow. It is the transition is used to connect the two or more states. So first state completes its execution. The control is goes to next state by using of transition. So in the transition diagram, how the system performs the functionalities in sequential manner, or how to perform the operations in a system, that is represented using of state mission or state chart diagram. So this is the starting event, and another one another this circle is used to how to start the event. That means it is the starting event. So it is the example for the ATM system. The first functionalities of the ATM system is insert card. After inserting the card, second functionality is enter password. So here we are using a condition. So condition is used to evaluate the state. Evaluate the state. How to evaluate the state? If user whatever enter the password, if the password is correct, then go to the next state. If the password is wrong, then re-enter the password. So this is the condition. Condition is used to evaluate the state. So if the password is entered by the user correctly, so the control goes to next state. So select the type of transition. So after entering the correct pin number or correct password, so it system is support for the selected type of transition. So after selecting the transition, what we are selecting the transition, if the we are selecting saving account or withdrawal or changing pin number, whatever, there are different transactions. Which transaction is selected to perform that transaction? So if the transaction is executing without any problem, then take the card. If the transaction is generated some problems, so it go to select the transaction. So here condition is used to evaluate the transition. So this is the example for the ATM system state chart diagram. So next process is verification. So verification is the one of the process. So the meaning of verification is whatever we are designing the system design or detailed design, if the design is correct or not, if the design perform it, if the design solve all the all these user problems or not, that is the verification. The output of the design activity should be verified before proceeding with the activities of the next phase. So if the design is correct, then go to next phase. If the design is expressed in some formal notations, which analysis tools are available, then through tools it can be checked for the internal consistency. So verification, the meaning of verification is it is the process of verifying whether the design is correct or not. There are two different approaches to verify the design. One is automatic tools. There are in nowadays there are different tools are available in market. By using that analysis tools, whatever we are designing the design, so all the design specifications are correct or not, that is verified using of tools. So another one is project review. So project review is the formal method. For project review is the formal method. So group of members are verified whatever designers design the system design and detailed design. Okay. So if the design is expressed in some formal notations, for each analysis tools are available. So